thank you all for coming. Thank you, Neena, for having this. So I'm a graffiti artist, muralist. I've been painting for about 20 years. I paint these whimsical fantasy characters they're just amazing. They have like castles on their heads and teapots, and like they have colors and textures. I like to draw inspiration from like the people in the community, people I meet, my children. Just, all of that stuff around me kind of is like stuff that is a representation of everything. Kind of wanted to start off by talking about like all the people that have inspired me in life. When I was a little girl, my mom was my first biggest fan. She would like encourage me with everything. I remember we were like so poor. We had like a yard that had like no grass in it, and I would get the hose and I would wet it and let it get really dry. And I would go with a stick and I would just doodle and make pictures. And so my mom knew that I had a love for art, and so she would like buy me paint, and like I would paint the backyard, I would paint the house. Our house was like so many colors. Like my mom, she did not like colors at all. She did not like white walls. She said that it reminded her of like institutional life. Not that she had been in an institution or anything, but she just loved colors. So she would let me paint like everything in the house. Another thing I could remember when I was younger was Emmanuel Martinez. I don't know if he's here tonight. Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay. I don't know if Emmanuel Martinez is here tonight. He's not. Well, he's a really amazing muralist. When I was really young, I remember envisioning his mural over there. I don't know if you guys know where La Alma is at. I guess now it's called like Lincoln Park. But I just remember being a little kid and just looking at this beautiful, colorful artwork, and it had an eagle in the center, and it had two women. And I remember thinking, like, that's so amazing. Like, how could somebody, like, how are they able to paint their mural up there? And I said, one day I would like to paint my murals up there. I would like the world to see my creations. And so I'm like very thankful for him, and I'm actually getting able to meet him now. In this age and stuff, it's really inspiring. Another inspiration in my life is my husband. He actually he does graffiti artwork. He kind of got me involved in it when I would go with him. And one day I was sitting in the car kind of doodling, and he had like a whole bunch of like paint. And he was like, "Here, paint something." And so I was like, really? Like spray paint was a little different for me because I used to always do like brush work and canvas and stuff, like abstract stuff. And so when he introduced me to spray paint, I was like immediately fell in love with it. And so I thank him and my children and everybody around me, even my friends, for inspiring me and to keeping me in the art mode, and to keeping me out there doing what I love. So I really appreciate that. I guess what I could say about the other day, somebody was asking me if they feel that I've like sold myself out as an artist. And I kind of had to think about this for a moment and say, like, what does it really mean? I mean, I guess if I've compromised my integrity with stuff, with people and how they tell me to paint, then yes, I've sold myself out. But I think of it as like, I really haven't sold myself out painting in the communities that I live in, because I'm still painting for the people in my community. And my friends and family, they still live in the community, so they can actually see my artwork as well. And those are the people that have like been able to encourage me and inspire me and stuff. So I don't think I've compromised that or anything. And I know with the gentrification and stuff, I know it's kind of been kind of hard with everybody, because like with businesses, it's kind of sad to see like the little mom and pop shops, here. Those are the first people that give you your chance. Like me, when I first went out there, I would show people my artwork, and people would be like, this is kind of weird, it's a little different, it's a different style, and they would say no. I've heard so many no's from people, and it seems like the people from the community are the ones that are like, yeah, I would love to see it. And they were the first people to like give me a chance to like be able to expose my artwork out there and show, what I can do. So I'm really thankful for those business owners, that had little mom and pop shops that would let me be able to express myself and put my artwork up there. And like I said, it's kind of sad to see, some of them, kind of gone, and some of these walls that like we depend on, graffiti artists and artists, there's a lot of walls that are coming down and stuff, but, there's also some good stuff out of it too, and little bad and little good. So I heard a saying the other day that said, not to wait in the storm, but to learn how to dance. So dance and let the storm pass. And so I think that, this will overcome everything.